go in pajama, baby. I'm tangled. Tangled.
That's how we look.
Yeah.
It's normal for us.
It's
I'm
normal
telling
for
you get around together. Oh, that's just BangEmUp.
That's BangEmUp.
We already know that.
They know I ain't scared of nothing but a whole bunch of money.
It's on. You know, y'all chime in. We're about to get it crack-a-lackin'. Got my
I know you.
piece.
His side chick, baby, not peace.
You know, pieces. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, ram, all chicken, turkey. You name it.
You name it.
You know she got it.
Wait a minute. Let's check the mics. I'm ready, baby.
Testing.
Testing, you guys. Hey. This gonna be good today.
Now, darling, Oh.
Yo. This is my favorite song. What up, cousin? This is our little song.
4, 3, 2.
Hey, this is Ace, the real intellectual radio. Another perspective. And I got my boo thing. Chang-a-lang.
His only thing, baby. Miss BangEmUp 5 Trey all day. Y'all know what it is. Robert Taylor.
Feel me? Hey, first thing to order before we get into, 7:30, the Lori Lightfoot report and the Gump of the day. But before we do that, I got to throw a shout out to my guys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
I got to.
Come on, baby.
Go Bears. Feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm on a new adventure. We got Yules. It's a pop-up. It's a pop-up social club that we're about to venture into.
Are you naming it Yules?
Yules.
Y-U-L-S?
Yeah. Apostrophe yes.
I like that. A gang member?
No, I ain't no gang member.
I ain't just you.
Now we naming it after one of our fallen soldiers. Yule.
Yeah, I like that. I like the Yule Kimball thing, but I'm just wondering,
kept the party.
Is everybody else gonna feel bad that you ain't named it after, a couple of other fallen soldiers?
Well, you know what? I love you.
But you love the Yule.
Yeah, I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mr. Kimball.
Shout out to the guys, Nashawn.
The Kimball.
Fat Rat, another Kimball, my little brother. We've been kicking it in, getting dirty, trying to get it together. And, hopefully we'll have, just like the reason why we named it Yule's because, Yule was loved by a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And it showed when we went to his funeral. He brought out everybody from old to new, whatever street you lived on, he brought them. Everybody was happy about him. He was a jokester. So why not have a venue that signify love? That's why we call it Yule's social club. It ain't a lounge. It's not a strip club. We're not doing that because it's going to be diversified. And also, I got to give a shout out to my Israelite brothers. That's our neighbor, and the Moorish Americans. That's our neighbors. They also said that they was gonna, support, and they're gonna be doing a lot of venues with us. So hopefully, God willing, that it'd be a success. We want to get all our paperwork together, so we ain't got to worry about them old ratchet police coming down because they see a bunch of black folks together. That it got to be something, negative. No, I'm gonna do a lot of stuff for the kids, also for the homeless. We're gonna at least once or twice out of a month we're gonna be feeding the homeless. We have some of our sisters from Fire Trade. Maybe get them to do a spread for us, like a sheet. So this is, and then I'm gonna see if Wanda and Earl will come down and I'll do the show down there, just the opener, just to promote it and get it cracking, So
well, we'll see. We'll see.
It's still in the building phase, but I had to plug it so y'all will know what's really going on. But anyway,
is you through?
Yes, I am. Why you trying to rush me off the mic?
Hey man, I
mic
like
check,
rushing
mic
me.
check.
My check 1 2 1 2.
Now,
no.
I got to get my girl.
What?
How you doing, boo?
I am fabulous,
Look
baby.
at her, all sexy.
Wait, turn it to me right.
Okay.
Yo.
You look at her, all chocolate. And she's sporting
dressed in all black like the old man. How your friend saying this is for my home man and your no man. No.
But look at she's talking about she a neutron, but she got that C on her chest.
That's my name. That's my name though. Mm-hmm. Crack-a-lackin', baby.
So now, let my girl go.
This mean cash. Cash moves everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Wu-Tang. Wait, before we start, absolutely, we must say to Ace the Real happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday. The man is getting old. The chocolate is melting, y'all.
No, it ain't.
Get your spoon, ladies. The chocolate is melting.
Yes, you can have some.
He's so stupid.
Yes, but I'm bow-legged.
The greens, the beans, the tomatoes. No.
You know what I'm saying?
He's so silly.
I like dessert.
Okay, so let's go to what you want to start with, baby.
The
hot topics, or you want to do Gump of the day?
Let's do
what you want
hot
to do,
topics
baby?
first.
Okay, the hot topics in Chicago. We're going to start with that we need all of you lovely African-American women, your African-American grandmothers, teachers, everyone that is doing business in the city of Chicago. We have a protest going on 83rd. We will say it's 83rd and Stewart, but they call it Holland Drive. Martin G. Johnson and J. Mal Green are in the attempt to close down the nail salon that has jumped on 4 different occasions, African-American women. But we still have African-American women that my people are lost because of lack of knowledge.
Right.
And they still continue to patronize with the oppressor because the people are now doing deals on the nail. When they used to do your nails for $25, $30, they now probably doing them for $10 or $15
right.
because they need to make their $9,000 a month rent.
Right.
But we are not patronizing with anyone that continues to disrespect African-American women, men, children, anything. So absolutely, my hat, I'm tipping it off to J. Mal Green, Martin G. Johnson. I went out to the protest for 4 days straight. I haven't been back because I work, but I will go back this week. But absolutely, if you guys are not doing anything, it's right where Walmart is at, and Lowe's is on 83rd and Holland Drive. That's what they named it, but more likely it's like Stewart to the black African-American community.
Yes.
But yesterday, in the more hot topics, they had the Revolt Summit. And that is Sean Puffy Combs' little big Revolt event. Mm. But they had T.I., hats off to T.I. Absolutely, Killer Mike killed the mic. Killer Mike killed the mic when he talked about that there are so many people that have so many things to say about Donald Trump and all of the different people that are running for president. They say he wanted everybody to know that you Negroes are free, that you don't have to still follow up behind the masters anymore.
Right.
And if you get the right people, if you vote the right people in, the right governors, the right different people in, you don't have to still have this slave mentality that you're still falling for in the world. Right. And another slogan that it says, that's in the scripture, my people are lost because of lack of knowledge, right? Mm-hmm. But even the very elect will be deceived. And I don't want y'all to lose your soul and salvation out here in these streets, because it is so easy to fall victim to a very catchy phrase, a very catchy song. Everybody now is breaking their neck and running like they at the Red Sea to go see Kanye West. And he was in Chicago and did a performance last Sunday where he told his security, wait, I need y'all to move back. Let me show y'all how, because this is my city. And everybody liked in it until the Old Testament, as when God parted the Red Sea for Moses. Because Kanye West was opening his hands and making the people move, people likened it to saying, as blasphemy to me, to saying that he was parting the Red Sea of the people. Mm-hmm. But this is my thing to you guys. God is not mocked. Mm-hmm. And he called himself Jesus. And Jay-Z calls himself Hove, like Jehovah, Hove. But God is not mocked now. All that is cute. It look good. It sells records. You got your big following, millions and trillions of people. Mm-hmm. But baby, even the very elect will be deceived. A lot of people think they are chosen, and they chose themselves. God did not choose y'all. And Kanye and them is making a lot. Them offerings is listen. They clean it up. If y'all think that the funeral home business is something, no, baby, the church business is killing them.
Man,
they raking in the dollars, and they doing the greatest bamboozle that can ever be done in the world. That we're running to Kanye, but we ain't been to church all year. We ain't try to go to church Easter Sunday.
Savior or something.
Well, that's what they say. But the God I serve, he say, do not have no other God before him. He's a jealous
God, right?
He's a jealous God. So he ain't got no problem with what Kanye do, because Kanye got to answer for that himself. If it is not true, if it is not to save nobody's life, y'all are following the wrong people today. But it's cute. I mean, the songs are awesome. They're amazing. They turn the hip hop to the gospel. But that's what they did way back in the day. You know, at first it used to be in the church where you couldn't do it.
Right.
But now they let you do it.
Right.
But God is the same God. Always remember that. God has never changed. We have changed. God uncovered and man discovered. Everything that y'all learning is nothing new under the sun to the Lord. God uncovered it and man discovered it. All right? So I don't want you guys to get off into following these new saviors that are not feeding the hungry. I get that they got the choir there. I get that they got the choir there. I get that they changed the lyrics. They sing good. The choir is awesome. They got the sopranos, the altos, and the tenors, and everybody on key. But Satan was cold-blooded too up in that choir. And the choir is going to be the first people in hell. I don't want y'all, the pastor for sure going, if he ain't right. But that choir going to bust hell wide open. You know, my bishop, he couldn't stand choirs. When the choirs got to acting like, you know, it was always one singer that could sing better than everybody, right? And when she couldn't lead a certain song, she didn't want to sing. So he broke the choir up and would pick him 3 or 4 solos and told him the choir going to sing you straight to hell. Because you have to be absolutely content with what you're going to do. But I want to go directly to the Gump of the day. We're going to give one Gump of the day to Kevin Hart.
Oh, why?
Oh, baby, you don't know nothing. We're going to give one Gump of the day to Slick Mo, Rick Mo, Crack Joke, Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Kevin Hart gets one because Kevin Hart had an accident in his car.
Right.
It was 3 people riding in a 2-seater car.
Right.
Real Choke, No Joke broke the story. You know, BangEmUp, watch everybody. There was a 911 call that came through after they saw the car go over the cliff or whatever and crash. It was a 2-seater car. It was 2 white people and Kevin Hart. The white man and his woman was sitting on his lap in the passenger seat. Kevin Hart was driving the car. But when I saw Cash Rules Everything Around Me Cream, when you got that money, they send Olivia Pope to clean everything up for you.
Right.
The media goes by this cash money. And if you think they didn't go to every outlet and pay this person $1 million, $500,000 there, Kevin Hart climbed out of the car.
Are you serious? He
climbed out of the car, and this is not allegedly. This is a true statement because the 911 caller said the driver is climbing out of the car. He climbed out of the car, called whoever he needed to call to come get him, or if the security was following behind him, they put him in the car, took him home to Nico, and he left the 2 other people that was crashed and trapped in the car. So now the Olivia Pope people, you know, the what we call it, the scandal people that fix the story for you when you're a millionaire and billionaire, they covered it trying to say that the white man was driving the car and the white man's fiance was sitting on Kevin Hart's lap, or Kevin Hart was sitting on her lap to clean the story up to protect his image. So you get Gump of the day because you ain't slick. You left them people there. But he going to pay some nice money for this little accident that he got. But he had the right publicist. He got the right people in his corner to hide what he done wrong.
Right.
Also, who else get it? We already did. Kanye, he get a Gump for trying to play Jesus. And God said he's a jealous guy. Y'all better quit following everybody. Y'all let anybody fool y'all today. They come with a good song, like Campbell Soup, and y'all singing it. Y'all better watch what y'all singing and praising, because when he come back, he going to roll back that time and he going to show you everything you did wrong. We most certainly, we got a new name for Puffy Combs. He get Gump of the day, too, because he's even though they're an adult now, he a child molester to me. He doing the R. Kelly, too. You know, but they don't say nothing about that. You know, they don't still talk about it. He pays really well.
He pays real well.
We can't call him what we want to call him, a BAN.
Right.
But we going to ban him.
We gonna ban him.
A HA Negro. You know, a BA Negro. That's what I call him. With his little revoked stomach and dating that little young girl. Allegedly, he rubbing on her stomach. She allegedly pregnant. Alleged. We don't know for sure, but it's all a stunt.
About it. But you got to think about it, though.
What, baby?
It started off with the wife. I mean, the mother.
Amen.
The mother, before she married Steve, she was this, you know.
Yeah, she got 2 babies by 2 first cousins. I mean, that's keeping it in the family for sure.
Oh, she did a Mickey
But
Howard.
Lori Harvey don't learn but from nowhere but her mother. Absolutely.
You know?
Her mother has taught her well. I don't know. My mother didn't teach me that.
Right, but her mother, like I said, her mother was dating a big-time drug dealer.
2 big-time drug dealers. They both in the feds.
And in the feds. One of them about to get out and write a tell-all book.
And I'm going to buy the book.
And you know, he got some stories for her. You know, I ain't gonna kill the book, but then she didn't play with Steve Harvey's juggler vein, and now got Steve Harvey. But for a minute, she was sending this man money in the penitentiary. You know,
Steve Harvey money she was sending.
Yeah, and then she did something where he had to sell his houses and all type of property.
Where were you in love? Listen. There's no fool like an old fool. My bishop taught me that years ago. An old fool would do anything to have a woman.
Yes.
There's no fool like an old fool. 80. How old is Steve? About 65?
He's 60. I think he's 60. He's 65. Yeah.
I don't like them that old. They too old.
You know, but at the same time, this is when you got those beautiful sisters with the pretty eyes and they got the well figure. They used, you know, they did a Players Club move. You know what I'm saying? Use what you got to get.
Go on, Diamond.
You know, she's a super diamond. You know, she did bam on 2 first cousins. You know, she thought, I'm through with you, Billy. I'm gonna go to Jimbo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she cold blooded.
She did a Michelle A. You know, Michelle A. did the same thing.
Yeah, she got a baby by Dr. Dre and one by what's his name, Suge Knight.
Suge Knight. So, you know, these sisters that God blessed them with the beauty that they have, and they used it for the evil that they walk into.
Well, ain't nothing. Listen, this is nothing new under the sun, man. Them Jezebels have been out there for ages and decades, but it is up to you to use discretion and to use your mind and know what you're doing.
And that's the thing. Us men, we fall weak when we see a beautiful sister, and me. I anything I say. I put it on
so
me.
You
first.
fall weak when you see
too. I did it. I did many a times, and all my viewers know I put it on the table. I have done it, and it broke me down.
What broke you down, baby?
Let me tell you something.
What, they beat you out your check?
No, they ain't beat my money now. They might have beat my heart, but ain't nobody getting my money.
Oh, you go? I'm glad you ain't like me, baby.
No,
I'd have broke you out of the dime, the house, the car.
Back in the day, I paid where I lay. You know, you.
Yeah, absolutely. You supposed to now.
Any man that got even a ready-made family.
Okay.
You know, I did that multiple times. I got so many stepkids, it's a shame. I might as well just go and get a business. You know, but
you know what? And them stepkids ought to give you $50 out their check.
You know, but the thing is, you know, we as men, we fall weak because, you know. We get at a point in our lives where we get tired of, you know, jumping bone to bone. I'll just say that.
Okay.
You know
you tired of shacking and stacking.
Yeah, and then we get that one and we go all in. But then it's another agenda. And it's all...
Yeah, some women don't.
Some.
Not
and
all.
Then,
everybody don't have an agenda.
And see, and that's the thing. When we do get shook up, and we get hurt and we get knocked down, and once we get that strength back,
You know what? I don't even want to hear this. You know what?
Okay.
Listen.
All right.
Y'all men, when y'all listen. You done met one woman that broke your polar heart, and you done broke 94 women heart. Y'all come with this.
No. That's the point I'm trying to karma.
Because you done did wrong to some people.
Did wrong.
I know you was a player. I seen you back in the day, pimp. You little punk.
No, but, you know.
Now, you done met a woman done broke his eye. She was light-skinned with some curly hair.
No,
she done fooled him. She was chocolate. Baby, chocolate will do it to you, baby.
Man, I love me a chocolate woman. You know what I'm saying? A milk dud. You feel me?
So what am I in?
You what? Mocha chocolate.
Is it mocha? Is it caramel?
No.
Baby, I'm vanilla bean frappuccino. I'm better than the vanilla bean frappuccino, baby. Keep your lips wrapped around it all day, baby. I'm cold, baby. Hershey, baby.
But, just
Hershey ain't got nothing on me.
Just to close it out,
What, baby?
I mean, us men, we bogus. We did some things, and then,
absolutely. You know what?
And then when it come back to us,
you can't handle it.
You can't handle it.
You know what? Usually I don't even trip on none of that. You know why?
Why?
Because, listen, karma will arrive in Chicago at any time.
Yep.
I don't even get mad at men no more and tie their cars up or kick the door in. I know my son father is so glad I'm reformed and saved, sanctified. Because I do believe in tying them Bentleys up and tying the Mercedes Benz. I done tore a Bentley up, a Mercedes Benz. I do believe in tying them up. Here go one person on here laughing. They know the truth. The Lord know I'm going to tell the truth about me.
And
but I'm so glad I done went on about my business.
But this the thing. The difference is from I'm not going to say a block chick. I'm not a sister that's from the block versus a sister from where we from. It's totally different world.
Yeah, you know what? I just feel, listen, nobody's feeling, whose feeling is more better than yours, right? No. So whose feeling is no more better than mine, right? God bless you if you play with Sister Sistrunk / Miss BangEmUp. You better be dating Cheryl. Cheryl ain't gonna do nothing. Right. BangEmUp, I don't know what route we going.
That's why they call you BangEmUp.
Yeah, we can negotiate if you're talking to Cheryl. But if you be dating BangEmUp, don't date BangEmUp. Try to date Cheryl. Because Cheryl is going to be just the sweetest, the most loveliest lady in the world. Walk. If you date me and try to play me, God bless your ministry.
Listen, walk, brother. Come to Ace the Real, and let me pull your coattail when it comes down.
What she put on here, we stayed in court. Listen, I was in court one day. The judge showed me. Wait, the judge looked at me. Listen, I went in there. I had about 40 inches of hair. My hair was there. My nails were there. I had on some stilettos. I had on a bad bodysuit. Because, I got to go in there and put a performance on. The judge said, Miss Sistrunk, I know you did something. I'm just shaking my head, holding my head down like,
I did.
No, I'm like, no, I did not, Your Honor. He said, but they can't prove it. He said, I just want to let you know you cold. I said, Your Honor, I wear 6-inch stilettos every day, Your Honor. I don't have time to be doing none of that. That judge said, I know you did something, but they ain't got the proof. I said, not me, Your Honor. Listen, I told the Lord, listen, Ace. I said, Lord, if you get me out these cases here, Lord, I ain't going back. And listen, God delivered me from tying up people's cars and jumping and just hauling off, hitting people straight in their face.
And you know
God has delivered me from that because, listen, I used to be really about that.
I know.
I just feel if you play with my heart, I'm going to play with your car.
Oh.
If you play with my heart, I'm going to play with your front door.
It's like his side chick.
No, but listen, now, this is what I do for him. Now I put prayer on them. Listen, if I'd have knew that back then,
what?
Put prayer on them.
Hallelujah.
Man, I be having the coldest prayers now, man.
That's that. Hey.
Listen, that's that wisdom. Listen, I ain't finna tie up no car.
Whatever dudes to you,
I ain't finna do none of that. I'm gonna put that nice little prayer on you. You gonna come back and talk to Sister Sistrunk real
You
nice.
told Harpo to be. Yeah, all right. Hey man, let's get up out of here and let's start.
What time is it, beautiful?
It's time.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 7:30, y'all. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Michelle.
And let me tell you.
God has sure enough hooked me up.
Fade to BangEmUp.
No, dude, let them look at you. Announce me, baby, like I'm a star.
Okay. All right now. IR reporter about to do the Lori Lightfoot report. My side chick, Miss BangEmUp.
Yeah. We need cowbells for this, y'all. We 2 weeks in with this one. I don't know. I'm just finna come double-breasted with this. You know. He said flat chested. I said double-breasted, double bubble, double down on it.
Double anger.
Double anger. The Lori Lightfoot. You know, I remember coming up as a little girl, Martin Luther King had a dream. But now I know that Lori has a speech. And we're going to start with her. And listen, I got a new name for Lori Lightfoot. Lori, I got a new name for you, boo-boo. I like you, but I got to give you your new name. We got a lot of Petty Betty going on in Chicago.
Petty Betty.
Petty Betty. What I mean by Petty Betty is we got Tonika Prepwinkle. Tonika. And Lorica Tightfoot.
Tightfoot.
The county and the city arguing about who sent the first email and the first text message that they didn't like that the other one sent. So since Lori didn't like that Tony sent her one, that Tonika sent her one, and since Tonika didn't like that Lorica didn't answer that one, neither one of them wants to help each other with the problems that the city of Chicago is having.
Wow.
So Lori say, wait a minute, Prepwinkle didn't give. Tonika, Patty Winkle, I call her Tonika Patty Winkle. She didn't give Tightfoot the heads up that a letter was coming, even though the two had met a week before, right? Now this was September the 6th that they had to went and did a meeting. And because Prepwinkle put something out about the Chicago police, and she didn't notify Lori Tightfoot about it, Lori and her are at odds. So now, what Prepwinkle, I call her Petty Winkle, what Petty Winkle did now was she trying to go behind. This is called throwing your rocks and hiding your hands, Chicago. We have a mayor that does the most amazing, the most awesome speeches in the world, and that's all she can do. She can speak, so fluently, so well, so educated. She has it down pat, but nothing else is happening. We're continuing to have the most violent holidays after holidays. We went from when 27 people were shot, 4 fatally, right? We just did that on Labor Day, right? And then all slain males range from age 15 to 22. The holiday weekend doesn't work for Lori Lightfoot, right? The 4th of July holiday weekend, 68 people were shot, 5 of them fatally, right? We go to the Memorial Day weekend, 41 people shot, 7 fatally. The Chicago police do not have a plan. The lovely Lori Lightfoot, she does not have a plan. But she has an amazing speech. She can tell Ted Cruz, and she has something slick to say to everybody about what they say about Chicago. But what these people be saying about Chicago be like, it be the truth. You get it? Yeah. Then she can run her mouth about everything but the right thing. She worrying about everybody stealing. Right? But she ain't stopping the CPD from them millions of dollars that they stealing from overtime. Yeah, you get it? Million. But she can watch what Leon Finney doing. Right. She can tell you about everything that the alderman's doing. She even threw them in her speech, in her little inauguration address. What do they call it? The state of the city. Yes. She threw everything. We got her alderman. She can throw everybody under the bus. But she ain't driving the bus correctly herself. Right. The aldermen in the city of Chicago gave her a D. But they was halfway on track because I had been giving her Fs. And they gave her a D. Now she's saying she's going to stop the surging of the overtime. She ain't said nothing about the homelessness. She hasn't really even down-packed it to stop these teachers from going on strike at the end of the month.
Oh, she was battling them. She was battling them.
She's going to continue to battle them, because I was at a restaurant and seen some people from CTU, and they told me they will be striking.
Wow.
So if whatever they're demanding, they do not get the resources. It's more than just the money. There is resources that these teachers need, because, you know, you have to think about it. The teacher is always asking the parents to send a whole thing of they need tissue, they need soap. Because, you know, basically everything in their classroom, them teachers are spending their money to buy this stuff. Yep. You know, the city budget doesn't even account for that. You get it? But Laura is doing a great job at fixing her office, taking the money out the TIF, putting her little paperwork in for her to get the funds that she needed. But honestly, the things that are going on in the city of Chicago, we can't get the aldermen to come out to stand up when protests are going on, but we can get the aldermen to go shut down Tourist Flavors. You know, when the car ran into Tourist Flavors and messed it up where the people were selling food out the back of the restaurant, they closed the Tourist Flavors down. But when Tyrone Muhammad threw the bricks in the window of the nail salon, the city didn't go shut them down. They let them do business as usual with all their windows broke out.
Also, there's sharks with an off-duty police that was drunk and ran that.
That's what I'm saying. So they have they picks and chooses of how they do business in Chicago. Right. And what I want Lori to do is to get her some people on her team that can lead and direct her to the right way. Because Prep Winkle, we just got to pray for Prep Winkle, because she's a damn fool. You know, you can't go to a knife fight with a gun, or you know, you can't come to a gunfight with a knife. Right. You get more bees with honey. Right. You have to be sweet to people. You have to really be apologetic and talk to these people correctly. And maybe Lightfoot, Tightfoot, you know, can work with you. But when you're throwing rocks and hiding your hand, you're talking about the lady, she's a bitter woman. She's a bitter woman with power. And this is why I've told y'all months and months ago, I do not like black women with power. Because when they have this power, they hold on to it tight. You get what I mean? They hold on it so tight that they don't want to budge, not one bit. And that's just almost like when a black woman is scorned. When a woman is fed up, you know, there's no getting through to her. Right. So she's fed up with Prep Winkle, and Prep Winkle is fed up with her. So they both run to the media to try to tell their story. When no business is being done in Chicago that needs to be done.
But didn't she shut down that construction program that was supposed to have been done downtown, that your boy what's his name? He's so gone. I forgot his name. Our last man.
Who, Rahm Emanuel?
Yeah, remember they did.
I know that she was making Rahm hold up on some of the things that he was doing, because Rahm was, you know, this is the key. A lot of the things that the mayors and all of the mayors, Daley, Rahm Emanuel, everybody, they all know how to wheel and deal to pocket and to make it all legal and what to take. Right, do you get it?
Right.
So that's why I say that they know what they're doing. But what they don't know how to do, they don't know how to stop the crime. They don't know how to bring back the things that will help the city of Chicago. And that were things that was here that will help the city of Chicago. Right. You know, now we got T.O. Hardiman. He's finna run. He wants to run for president.
What? T.O.?
T.O. is putting his bid in to run for president, but I think he has to raise maybe $1 million or something of that. So you guys look and check in with T.O. Hardiman, because I know he's trying to run for run for the president of the United States. Right. But Miss Lightfoot, I don't know what to tell you today. I think that you have to go get down at your bed and ask God to remove the bitterness that is in your heart, and come to terms that, look, you may not like somebody, but you still need to work with the people. You know, there's some people that I may not like, but God is not going to ask you what did Tony Prepwinkle do to you? God is going to ask you, what did you do
to her?
You get it? So we need Lori Lightfoot to get down on her knees and to ask God to unharden her heart, to show her and give her the direction. Because if you ask God for the direction, he can give you the direction that you need to go to lead Chicago out of bondage. You get it? And the casino is not going to bring us out of the hole. You get it? Legalizing weed is not going to bring us out of the hole, because all of that is doing is pocketing the Caucasians' pockets. It's not going to benefit the African Americans, because everything that is going up in the city, if there is not 15 to 25% of African American people on the job working, it is not going to benefit our people.
Right.
You get it? They're putting into measures and different things for the illegal immigrants. And you have to think about it. If we want minimum wage to be $15 an hour, right? Mm-hmm. But the illegal immigrants is working for $8 an hour. That's undercutting all of the black people that could come get them a job for $15 an hour. So they're really protecting and making sure the mayor of Chicago and the governor, they're protecting the illegal aliens to keep making the $5 an hour, the $8 an hour. They don't really want to give us a living wage in Chicago. You get it? Mm-hmm. Everything that is said to us is only said to shut you Negroes up. You get it? But because I come from Robert Taylor and I know the underlay on the overplay, I will give it to you guys in the raw and let you guys know, do not put your hope and your trust in these 15, 20 politicians that are running for the president. Do not put your hope and trust in Lori Lightfoot, Tony Prepwinkle, J.B. Pritzker, because all of them are going to continue to lead us into bondage. You get it? You guys have got to get you an education. All of this, teaching your kids how to twerk and all of this different things is played out. Your children need to be in the house, in bed at 8 o'clock. Homework should have been done at 6. And because we're now dealing with a mayor and a team of idiots that she have, that's surrounded by her, that are yes men and yes women, we are in a very dangerous state of emergency in the city of Chicago, because our teens are continually losing their lives day by day, and Lori Lightfoot and Eddie Johnson and anybody up under that umbrella does not have a plan to help save the citizens of Chicago. So you guys better get this education, because it's free. Get this free education. And absolutely, if your kids are scholars and they can take these free college classes before they get to college, do not stop your children from getting these free educations, because it is a guarantee to them being productive members of society. So, Miss Lightfoot, because you cannot come to terms with, you are the boss, you are the leader. But what Chicago needs you to do, we need you to get you some guidance from Jesus. Because the 20 and 30 people that you have on your staff, they're all damn fools today, okay? And we need a solution in Chicago. We need a solution. We do not need to be afraid when we're walking to Walmart. I'm afraid to go to Walmart. You get it? Now, y'all president, because it's not mine, has done stopped and stop the legalization of the e-cigarettes, but he don't want to stop the AK-15s and AK-75s or whatever the guns are. You get it? He's so quick to hurry up to tell the people in the Bahamas, y'all can't come here. You get it? But
because they dark.
And really, my thing with the illegal aliens, I don't want to say that we don't want to help them, because we have people that are our skin color that are illegal aliens. You get it? So everything is an overlay for the underplay. They don't want to really give us the $15 an hour, the living wage. They want to continue to protect. Listen, the people that are protected, them are the people you can't talk about. You get it? The LGBTQ community, you can't talk about them because they're protected. You get it? The people that are in power, them are the people that you can't talk about. You get it? Even with the David Chappelle show, how everybody's so upset. David Chappelle just told the truth. And a lot of people cannot handle the truth. You get it?
Right.
And you guys have to make sure that your children are productive members of society. Y'all got to put the Patron down, the Hennessy down, and put the partying down to watch what is going on in the city of Chicago, because we do not have a chance with the mayor that we got.
And you know what? To add to that, if women, if parents, I'm not going to say women, us men's too, if we are playing a percentage of our kids' life, it's time to have a conversation with them. And when I say conversation, don't tell them what you expect them to become. Ask them what they want to be. You know what I'm saying? And then you add to that conversation. Because without a conversation, you won't have a dialogue. And without a dialogue, you won't have no sense of direction. So me as a parent and try to lead certain people and try to help certain people, you know, just have that conversation. But I'm going to go ahead and let
Okay, so the grade that I'm going to give Lori Lightfoot today, because she definitely leads Jesus. She definitely needs to get down on her knees. And I don't know if them speech writers have told her that there really is a Jesus. Y'all don't have to fake and shake like y'all know the Lord. You can really get down on your knees and ask God for direction. Solomon was one of the wisest kings, and only because he asked God to give him the wisdom. She needs to talk to the Lord and tell the Lord to give her the wisdom that Solomon has. So because Lori do need Jesus, I'm going to give her a D today, you guys, because we want Lori to wake up for the citizens of Chicago. I didn't bring a red pen, but this is a D, you guys. I'm going to give Lori Lightfoot a D today because she's deserving of another chance. She's deserving of a second chance to try to get her cards together, get her cue cards together, and to memorize a different speech today, Lori. Martin had a dream. I know you have a speech, but what I need you to have today now is another plan. Because the plan that you have is not working out. And the speech that you have said so fluently and so gorgeously is not enough. We need action. And absolutely, you guys, we need action. And we guys, you listen, we are lost because of lack of knowledge. And I need you people to get up and read these newspapers every day, watch the news every day, stop knowing about every party that's going on at Navy Pier and at the South Shore Culture Center. Know about something that is going to change and bring your children to be productive members of society, because I had to give up many things in the street to become the great mother that I am today. You got it? And raising your children alone. A lot of people be on social media crying and hollering about the baby daddy ain't helped them. Listen, baby, I can't lose with the stuff I use. And I didn't worry about if the man came or didn't have it. I went on with what God said do, and he said, go on about your business. You know, sometimes God tell you people no. When God said go on about your business, go on about your business. Leave them folks alone and get you a job. Become a productive member of society. Tithe 10% of your money, and I guarantee it. Listen, there'll be so many blessings come out that the Lord will open the window and pour you out a blessing that you won't even be able to tell all the people everything that he done gave you, because he done gave you too much. So we need Lori Lightfoot to get down in her bed tonight and ask God to give her the wisdom of Solomon, because she's leading us astray here in Chicago.
And that's the Lori Lightfoot report.
Absolutely.
And the Gump of the day.
And the Gump of the day.
Well, we got a few more minutes before we cash out. You know, just to recap, you know, I'm going to give you a little small synopsis. It's time for us to be adults. The adults need to be adults.
Absolutely.
And the children need to be kids. Separate that friendship and try to be on their terms. It ain't about their terms. It's about the parents' terms. You know, go back to the old school rules. Go back to having
your kids need to be in the house when them street lights come on.
Because we're losing too many.
We're losing
babies.
too many children out in these streets because they roam in the street.
And then because these little young punks got these little hot cars, and sister girlfriend, because she want to wear her little bodysuit, she thinks she all that.
Well, that's where the mother comes into play, because you should have already taught your daughter how to dress modestly. But because we got the new millennium grandmamas, that's a grandmama at 22. You get it? She grandmama at 30. Y'all think it's cute that they got them belly tops on at the bus stop at 12 midnight.
Facebook and Instagram shaking their tail like they grown. They
can shake better than me.
That's one of the reasons why the kids don't respect their parents.
Absolutely. Well, they can't respect their parent if their parent is on the what kind of bus that be? The bus where they get on and they got
Party
the pole.
bus.
If your mama on the party bus with you, how can you respect your mama?
Right.
Your mama dating one of your homies, who gonna respect their mother? Your mother rolling up weed with you, smoking weed and drinking Hennessy and Patron in the crib with you.
And then as soon as you ask her to go wash some dishes, she said, "You go wash." You know what I'm saying?
My mother didn't play that. When my mother asked to wash dishes, if we didn't get up the first time, she said she'd have jumped out the 16th floor window, and I know she wasn't playing.
Ooh.
I'm 48, and my mother still is still on us. Right now to the day, my mother still want us still on you, right? But I told my mother, honor thy mother and father, that your days would be long upon this earth. But the Lord didn't say I couldn't press charges. I told my mama, you could quit hitting me now, because, the Lord didn't say I couldn't press charges on you.
I know your mama.
My mother is a gang member for sure.
She gangster for real.
She gangster for real. I'm still scared of my mother, and I'm 48. So,
I might talk crazy, but
I ain't going to say nothing. My mother still
I talk
get
crazy
up.
from a distance.
I'm talking crazy from, I'm going to be in the cab saying what I want to say to her, and she in Chicago.
But she might ride up there.
She going to roll up.
I'm telling you.
Heads up, big Wanda.
So, where we at, Wanda, on the time? It's time. Well, closing remarks. I want y'all to love on each other, respect each other.
Yes.
Grab your kids. If you got to beat it in their head that you love them, keep on. The fight continue. Our world is falling apart. Prayer helps. Also,
prayer
action.
changes things.
Prayer changes things, but action also. So I'm Ace the Real, intellectualradio.com.
And it's Miss BangEmUp, his side chick, y'all.
You the side piece. And we out of here. You can also listen to us on iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spreaker, Facebook Live, iTunes. Hey, y'all get it in where y'all fit in at. And I'm out of here. Oh.
I'm done at the party, y'all. Did y'all miss me last week?
All right, family. Thank y'all for chiming in.
Thank you guys for chiming in.
Wanda Robinson, I see you, beautiful.
Hey,
I see
Renita.
you. All you people that chimed in, y'all just punch the like button. We're going to keep it
I put
coming,
my black on, y'all, because I was finna come murder the game.
So you know what time it is. Hey,
you can always go back, Miss Nell, say, I'm so good, you guys.
And I'm out.
Hey, bye, boo. You liked it, Michelle? Michelle, you know you went to court with me many of the days, right? Sit down so she can get her picture. What
happened? You want to take our picture?
Listen, because you know, baby, I had been in court many of the days. I told the Lord I won't touch another nothing.
Right.
I said, Lord.
Let's do it. Cheese. All right.
I turned up the party, y'all.
They coming?
But not with my kids, y'all.
I think they was on that game just like we was. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We just need to, listen, we need to say a prayer for our mayor that God will give her the wisdom of Solomon, because she do great speeches, but there's no action. Faith without works is dead, y'all. Faith without works is dead. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next Sunday.